back in the shop. I kind of left you behind a little bit here. It's been raining a lot the last several days. Flooding, it's pretty bad around town. Hopefully it'll water get down. Hopefully there's not too much damage. Feel for everybody that lost everything or a little bit of damage, whatever it may be. We're on a big hill here overlooking town, kind of. Good thing about being on hills, we don't have to worry about the flooding, except we can't leave. Can't get out of here. There's 3 ways out of our place, and that way's a no-go. That's the same creek down there, low water bridge, no-go. The back way, if you can get in and out before the road is washed out, you're okay. It's washed out, so no going that way. Been busy in here. We ended up with a big pile of parts on the floor that need a new home. If anybody's needing some stock 350 stuff. Got intake, carburetor, oil pan, valve covers, a huge starter, a very large and heavy clutch and flywheel. That's about it. You got the transmission if you need that. So we've went ahead and put some of our racing parts on this thing. We got a water pump, our fuel pump. Went ahead and put our oil pump on it because there was quite a bit of sludge sitting on top of the other one, and I didn't want to take any chances here. We need this thing to, this is probably temporary, but we need it to last as long as, why wouldn't you? Why would you just waste a good motor? So our oil pan, circle track, oil pump, circle track pan. I need to pick out a set of valve covers. The kicker to this is a lot of our parts are at the engine builder's shop, actually, because we were planning on building a racing motor, not pulling a stock 350 out of a school bus. I called and talked to him yesterday, and we kind of made plans. I'm gonna run up there next Friday, hopefully, if everything works out. I'll go get it. My distributor was still in my motor when I took it. I need to get that back. A handful of things. I can't even think of them all. I'm gonna show you this motor. Maybe we should have left this thing alone. My whole plan was I wanted it to look as stock as it actually is when you look under the hood of this car. But I wanted to throw some paint on it, kind of as a more of a joke than anything, but I'm just telling you, this thing looks way faster than what it is actually going to be. Ready for this? Hey, I thought it would be very fitting for this thing to be school bus yellow, and it sure as hell is yellow. See, we got our circle track pan on. We put one of our intakes on, water pump, our same Jones pulleys and belt and everything. Got a good fuel pump on it now. This little oil pump here had a mountain of sludge on it when we pulled the pan, and I was like, I don't think, we shouldn't take a chance on this. Got some good heads that I should probably put on it, but at the same time, I don't want to take a chance on what if something does happen. This thing could be catastrophic from the first start. I have no idea. I would hate to ruin a good set of heads on a goofy project like this. We want to go make some laps, but not at the cost of a good set of heads, because I don't know if you know or not, but heads aren't very cheap. The downfall to using this stock engine, I've sitting around thinking, working on it, what about this, what about that? I realized I don't know a whole lot about a stock 350. I know it's not going to require the advanced timing that we have on a race car motor. I'm pretty sure, from what I read online, everything after the 50s, for the most part, is hydraulic lifters. I've never had hydraulic lifters in a race car. So I figured we probably should run the valves. That's going to be a different, I've never done it on a hydraulic lifter system. The timing, I mean, this thing, most of the time you get a harmonic balancer that'll have our timing marks right where you want it, and there's just a little pointer on there. And this has got a indicator here up to 16 degrees advanced. And from what I've seen online, it seems like you might want to run 10 or 12. I don't really know. I think maybe we'll just have to do the old, that sounds good. No, better, worse. No, go back. Ooh. There's the spot. We'll figure it out. We've got a few other things before we're ready to put it in the car. I've got to, I knocked out the factory dowel pins because we have to have longer ones to go through a mid plate and into a transmission. I know the flywheel will bolt up because I checked it to the stock flywheel and the bolt holes line up. So that should be good. I could not find the motor mounts that came out of this car. I looked all over my mom's garage, which is where this car called home for quite a while until my dad passed, and it's been a nightmare trying to find stuff. But luckily, whenever I pulled my car apart, pulled the motor out of it, I kept track of everything. I know where all my stuff's at. So for now, whatever come out of my car, we can use to get this going. My car's just, it's for sale. It's been for sale. This one was too. And I really think this, I drove this car one time, and I think it might be just a little bit better than the one that I bought. So we're going to focus on this one for now. If we got to rob parts off of that one, we will. I'd like to keep it as much together as possible. And then if miraculously we come up with some new motor money, we put a new motor in that car, and I'll let Austin drive this one or something. Someday I might rent it out. Who would come pay $500 to wheel this car for a night? Is that too much? I wouldn't let you do it for less. So if that's too much, then tough luck. But we'll be able to put this car together. If the time comes and we're going to put the other one together, we might have to start buying some parts. Or we're going to have to go through all of our racing stuff that's over at my mom and dad's, and we'll find enough stuff to get another one together. Like I said, kind of left you behind a little bit on the progress, but when it rains hard in here with the old metal roof, you can't hear anything. I don't have a way to hold this phone, so you might just get to see it in steps. I'll try to do better. Stick with us. That should pretty well catch you guys up. Stay tuned. We got another day of rain coming. We need to get a cherry picker over here so we can get this thing in, which it's my mom and dad's house is just right over here. So I gotta go get the cherry picker. Really need to pull this car out and turn around and make it a lot easier to stab the motor from the other direction. I still gotta get the transmissions laying over there in their garage floor. Need to get it. I need to gather up more parts, but I need to quit raining for a little bit. I'd really like to power wash some stuff and not get extra wet doing it than what you do when you're power washing anyways. If you had a sneaky suspicion about my t-shirt, you're right. We are Bobby Pierce fans here, along with so many other ones, man. There's so many really cool guys in the dirt late model world. There's some we really don't like and hope to never see them win, especially at the Dome. Man, we were so much for the Dome.